Yeah, you won't be able to hear the TV, just me. Ooh. Yep.
Tight end goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Wide open downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Fighting off the defender.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll give it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. But when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch.
Wow.
This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down play coming up.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Play action here on first down. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Georgia. Great connection there for 6 points.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Pulls it in. It's Richardson. Good enough for the first down with a 37. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To the air, it's Knight. Cut quickly. Impressive, tremendous toughness here. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Dogs' offense is on the move now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Throws out the stiff arm. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a shotgun run call. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown. Back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Knight. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't call.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now the board battle goes goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle, Kirk's been interesting. One side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
He's got room to run. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks in open space. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is... The shotgun running play call. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
First down and 10 now.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Georgia has moved into the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Going for his running back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And the Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. QB decides to keep it here. Touchdown, Georgia. Poor starting field position here for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. He breaks free. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 30. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here comes the shovel pass. And the defense wraps him up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the big.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the single back takes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
He's past the marker and still going. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Looking for a receiver. Running back has it on the screen now. Touchdown! Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Now it's 2nd down here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Great cut there. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's caught off the deflection. Tackled, but first down.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pass caught. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
Quarterback had a lot of time to.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Leaning on the run game here. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Defense does.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff on a single back formation. Defense makes this stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kurt, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Alright, y'all.
The Dogs buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. They'll go to the ground. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Under fire. Using his feet to buy time. Took care of it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Nicholson. Finding an escape route. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. Was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Wide open spaces.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Motion from the wideout. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it. And he takes it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. He fires to the left side. Wide open, he makes the catch.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Shows him the stiff arm. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Bulldogs have their offense in high gear. They'll pull it on the read. Shakes off the defender. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. He's got it on the move. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without score. And he's loose and held.
Yeah.
The Dogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll keep it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 8th play of the drive coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nice move there. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Georgia. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they... From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it in. It's Bettis. At the 45 on his way. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Give him 88 yards on the ground in this one, and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Looking to throw, it's Knight. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on.
He'll do it himself. Just ran him over. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that weight and that size, it can...
Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll pull it on the read. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides to back and leaves it. Touchdown, Bull! From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. The Dogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He breaks the tackle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Dogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Pulls and fired complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got a man. It's Bettis.
Well, they're able to complete the hitch throw against man coverage. And, hey, quarterback's got to be able to get it to him quickly because he knows that defender's going to be driving on the ball. So really nice job not hesitating, getting it to him, and then he gets what he can get after the catch.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for... To the air, it's Knight. Looking for a big play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's a quick throw out to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Pulls it in. It's Bettis. He gets it out to... Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose down the left side. 10. Touchdown, Georgia. And once he got away... And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, and live to fight another down.
He's going to come. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Smacks him with the stiff arm. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll move the tight end. With jet sweep pass. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere. Knocked down for a loss.
If you're going to try a push pass here on 1st down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't...
He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week.
I love you, sugar.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. That's caught. It's Richardson. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about. It's his legs, too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
And man, this guy's showing you the whole game, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested in...
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute rollout.
And And the offense takes control of this football game. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I did was trying to go 400 yards. If you are on YouTube, do not forget to like and subscribe. God bless.